Welcome to Stoic Pulse, where the ancient wisdom of Stoicism ignites a life of purpose, resilience, and unshakable strength. Guided by Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, we deliver daily rules and lessons to awaken your inner fire. If you're ready to rise above doubt and forge your true potential, stay with us. This journey will grip you to the end. Deep within you burns a Stoic spark, a legacy of grit pulsing through generations who faced impossible odds. Doubt may dim it, whispering lies of limitation. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Your mind and body, honed by discipline, are a force no storm can break. Stoicism silences fear, turning your potential into a blazing horizon. Imagine standing taller, your clarity a quiet power that steadies all around you. That's the Stoic path. Today we unveil 15 Stoic strategies to unleash your fire, from anchoring in virtue to mastering fear. These aren't mere ideas. They're the blueprint to honor your true self. Don't miss a moment. Your awakening awaits. Like, share, and comment. Type "My Fire Burns." Subscribe and hit the bell for daily Stoic wisdom. Stay stoic, and let's ignite your strength together. Strategy 1. Virtue as your compass. Our Stoic journey ignites, having awakened the fire within you. Now we anchor that flame with our first strategy. Virtue as your compass. Marcus Aurelius taught, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. In a world swayed by fleeting desires and shallow applause, virtue, courage, justice, wisdom, temperance grounds your strength. This Stoic principle, your unshakable guide, shapes a life of dignity. When chaos tempts you to compromise, whether in a heated dispute or quiet choice, virtue steadies your path. It's not about winning praise, but aligning with your deepest truth. Imagine facing a workplace dilemma, pressure to bend the truth for gain. Your Stoic compass points to justice, urging honesty over profit. That choice, unseen by others, fortifies your soul. Seneca would call this the root of inner peace, a strength no storm can shake. Your integrity becomes a silent force, noticed by those who value character over flash. To live this, choose one virtue weekly, say courage, and let it guide your actions. Each night, reflect. Did I embody courage today? Where did I falter? This isn't chasing perfection, it's crafting clarity. Your compass doesn't demand flawless steps, it demands purposeful ones. Stay tuned for our next strategy, forging your mind as a Stoic masterpiece. Strategy 2. Your mind is your masterpiece. Our Stoic journey deepens, having anchored your fire in virtue's compass. Now, we forge our second strategy. Your mind is your masterpiece. Marcus Aurelius taught, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Your mind, a sacred forge, shapes your reality. When disciplined, it cuts through doubt. When neglected, it breeds chaos. This Stoic truth transforms your thoughts into a masterpiece of clarity. In moments of turmoil, a looming deadline, a heated argument, doubt clouds your judgment. But your mind, when trained, becomes a sanctuary of reason. Imagine facing a critical decision, voices pulling you toward panic. Instead, you pause, breathe, and filter chaos. With Stoic logic, choosing clarity over impulse. Epictetus would call this sovereignty, a mind that governs itself, unshaken by external noise. This discipline doesn't just calm you, it radiates, steadying others in your presence. To craft this masterpiece, practice the Stoic view from above, daily. Close your eyes, rise above your room, your city, until Earth spins below, a speck in the cosmos. Notice how worries shrink, deadlines blur, fears fade. Return with this perspective, acting with purpose, not reaction. Your mind, sculpted by reason, becomes a beacon of Stoic strength. Stay tuned for our next strategy, uniting your body with your mind's fire. Drop "My fire burns" in the comments, like this video, and subscribe to Stoic Pulse to master your Stoic mind. Strategy 3. The body follows the mind. Our Stoic journey strengthens, having forged your mind into a masterpiece of clarity. Now, we embrace our third strategy. The body follows the mind. Seneca taught, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." A disciplined body, aligned with your Stoic mind, anchors your fire, silencing doubt's physical echoes. This unity transforms you into a vessel of unshakable purpose. Fatigue, tension, or neglect can blur your mental edge, amplifying uncertainty. Imagine waking to a challenging day, your energy drained, thoughts scattered. A Stoic doesn't surrender to this. They train their body to serve their will. Through movement, be it a brisk walk or steady breath, you sharpen focus, grounding your mind in action. Marcus Aurelius would call this preparation, a body honed not for vanity, but for life's battles. Your physical presence, upright and deliberate, commands respect, reflecting inner resolve. To embody this, create a daily body practice. 10 minutes of stretching, walking, or simple strength exercises. As you move, repeat, "My body fuels my clarity." Feel your breath deepen, your posture align. This isn't about perfection. It's about partnership, your body amplifying your mind's Stoic strength. Over time, your energy steadies, your decisions gain weight, and your presence inspires. Stay tuned for our next strategy, detaching from outcomes to free your fire. Strategy 4. Detach from the outcome. Our Stoic journey builds, having united your body and mind in disciplined harmony. Now, we embrace our fourth strategy, detach from the outcome. Epictetus taught, "You have power over your own actions, but not the fruits of those actions." Your Stoic fire burns brightest when you focus on effort, not results. By releasing what you cannot control, you free your mind from anxiety, rooting your worth in action. When stakes feel high, a project's success, a relationship's future, obsession with outcomes breeds fear. Imagine preparing for a crucial presentation, your mind racing with what ifs. A Stoic shifts focus to preparation, crafting each slide with care, speaking with clarity. The audience's reaction lies beyond your grasp, but your effort is yours to command. Seneca would call this liberty, a mind unburdened by the uncontrollable, steady in its purpose. This detachment doesn't weaken ambition. It sharpens your presence, making every action resonate. To live this, list 2 columns for any goal. What you can control, your preparation, your attitude, and what you cannot, others' opinions, external events. Review the first daily, let go of the second. This Stoic practice trains your focus, turning effort into your measure of success. Your fire grows not in applause, but in the integrity of your strive. Stay tuned for our next strategy, trusting the unseen progress of your Stoic path. Strategy 5. The unseen progress. Our Stoic journey gains momentum, having freed your fire by detaching from outcomes. Now, we embrace our fifth strategy, the unseen progress. Marcus Aurelius taught, "The fruit to ripen in its time, not by force." Growth, like a seed beneath soil, often works in silence, unseen yet powerful. Trusting this Stoic truth fuels your resilience, even when results seem distant. Doubt creeps in when progress feels invisible. Weeks of effort, yet no grand breakthrough. Imagine training for a new skill, your strides small, frustration mounting. A Stoic doesn't demand instant rewards. They trust the quiet work of consistency. Each practice, each disciplined moment, lays roots deeper than the eye can see. Epictetus would call this patience, a virtue that carves strength from persistence. Your fire doesn't need fanfare. It grows in the steady rhythm of showing up. To live this, start a victory jar. Each day, write one small win, a moment of focus, a kind gesture, on a slip of paper. Over weeks, your jar fills, a tangible reminder of progress doubt blinds you to. This Stoic habit shifts your gaze from distant horizons to the ground you've gained, fortifying your resolve. Your growth, though quiet, is reshaping you into a force of clarity and purpose. Stay tuned for our next strategy, forging confidence through endurance. Drop my fire burns in the comments, like this video, and subscribe to Stoic Pulse to trust your Stoic growth. Strategy 6. Endurance builds confidence. Our Stoic journey deepens, having trusted the unseen progress of your fire. Now, we embrace our 6th strategy. Endurance builds confidence. Marcus Aurelius taught, the impediment to action advances action. Hardships, far from breaking you, forge your Stoic strength. By enduring what you thought would crush you, you uncover a confidence that doubt cannot dim. Life's trials, a draining conflict, a personal setback, test your resolve. Imagine navigating a family dispute, emotions raw, solutions distant. A Stoic doesn't flee discomfort. They lean into it, listening with patience, responding with calm. Each moment of endurance sharpens your inner blade, proving you're stronger than your fears. Seneca would call this transformation, where adversity becomes the crucible for resilience. Your ability to stand firm doesn't just steady you, it inspires those watching, a quiet testament to your Stoic fire. To live this, choose one deliberate challenge weekly. A long hike, a day of fasting, or a difficult conversation you've avoided. Reflect afterward. How did I grow stronger? This Stoic practice isn't about suffering, but about mastery, training your mind and body to thrive in discomfort. Each trial you face etches confidence into your core, a strength that carries you forward. Stay tuned for our next strategy, redefining failure as a Stoic teacher. Strategy 7. Failure is not a verdict. Our Stoic journey grows stronger, having forged confidence through endurance. Now, we embrace our 7th strategy. Failure is not a verdict. Epictetus taught, difficulties are things that show a person who they are. Failure isn't your identity. It's a teacher, offering wisdom to fuel your Stoic fire. By reframing setbacks as lessons, you rise with clarity, unshaken by loss. When a plan falters, a missed opportunity, a rejected idea, doubt whispers you're not enough. Imagine pitching a project that falls flat. Your confidence stung. A Stoic doesn't dwell in shame. They dissect the moment, asking, what can I learn? This shift transforms failure into a stepping stone, revealing your resilience. Marcus Aurelius would call this alchemy, turning adversity into growth. Your ability to adapt doesn't just rebuild you, it signals to others a strength that endures beyond fleeting defeats. To live this, conduct a failure reflection after any setback. Journal 3 questions. What did I learn? What will I do differently? What virtues did I show? This Stoic practice rewires failure from a wound to a strategy, etching wisdom into your core. Each lesson strengthens your fire, making you a force of purposeful persistence. Stay tuned for our next strategy, cultivating self-respect in solitude's quiet. Strategy 8. Self-respect begins in solitude. Our Stoic journey evolves, having transformed failure into a teacher of wisdom. Now, we embrace our 8th strategy. Self-respect begins in solitude. Epictetus taught, "No man is free unless he is master of himself." True strength isn't found in applause, but in the quiet moments when you honor your values alone. This Stoic practice builds a self-respect that no external doubt can shake. When the world's noise fades, your inner voice speaks loudest. Imagine a late evening, alone, tempted to skip a commitment, a workout, a journal entry for ease. A Stoic keeps their promise, not for others' eyes, but for their own integrity. This silent loyalty forges a confidence that stands firm, whether praised or ignored. Seneca would call this the bedrock of freedom, a soul aligned with its own truth. Your quiet resolve doesn't just ground you, it radiates, drawing others to your steady presence. To live this, create a daily morning ritual. 5 minutes of silent reflection, reading a Stoic text, or a short walk. Do it for yourself, whispering, "I am my own anchor." This Stoic habit builds a sanctuary of self-respect, where your worth needs no external mirror. Each solitary act strengthens your fire, crafting a life of unshakable dignity. Stay tuned for our next strategy, shaping your world through Stoic words. Drop "My fire burns" in the comments, like this video, and subscribe to Stoic Pulse to nurture your Stoic solitude. Strategy 9. Your words shape your world. Our Stoic journey fortifies, having cultivated self-respect in solitude's embrace. Now, we embrace our 9th strategy. Your words shape your world. Seneca taught, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." The words you speak to yourself, silent or aloud, sculpt your Stoic fire, either fueling doubt or forging clarity. Precise language aligns your mind with purpose, crafting a reality of strength. Negative self-talk, "I'm not ready, I'll fail," builds walls around your potential. Imagine facing a tough negotiation, your inner voice whispering defeat before you begin. A Stoic rewrites this script, choosing words like, "I am prepared," or "I grow through challenge." This shift doesn't deny reality. It anchors you in possibility. Marcus Aurelius journaled to sharpen his thoughts. Knowing words become philosophy. Your intentional speech doesn't just steady you, it elevates your presence, inspiring others to speak with care. To live this, identify 5 phrases you'll no longer say. "I can't," "I'm stuck," and replace them with 5 Stoic affirmations. "I am capable," "I choose growth." Each morning, speak them aloud, letting their truth sink deep. This Stoic practice rewires your inner dialogue, turning words into a chisel that carves confidence. Your fire burns brighter with each deliberate phrase, shaping a world of resilience. Stay tuned for our next strategy, becoming the Stoic you admire. Strategy 10. Becoming the person you admire. Our Stoic journey ascends, having shaped your world through deliberate words. Now, we embrace our 10th strategy, becoming the person you admire. Epictetus taught, "What would the wise man do?" Your Stoic fire burns brightest when you embody your highest self, not tomorrow, but in this moment. By acting as the person you aspire to be, you close the gap between who you are and who you're meant to become. Envision your ideal self, calm in chaos, resolute in purpose, yet doubt delays action, whispering you're not ready. Imagine standing at a crossroads, a chance to lead a community effort. but hesitation grips you. A Stoic steps forward, acting with the courage and wisdom they admire. Trusting growth follows action. Seneca would call this living deliberately, each choice a brushstroke painting your character. Your transformation doesn't just inspire you, it lights a path for others, reflecting Stoic virtue. To live this, write a vivid description of your admired self, how they speak, move, decide. Then, list 3 daily actions they take: a kind gesture, a disciplined task, a moment of reflection. Begin today whispering, "I am that person now." This Stoic practice aligns your fire with your vision, crafting a life of immediate virtue. Each step you take as your best self strengthens your resolve, making your presence a beacon. Stay tuned for our next strategy: dismantling fear as a false prophet. Strategy 11. Fear is a false prophet. Our Stoic journey ignites further, having stepped into the person you admire. Now we embrace our 11th strategy. Fear is a false prophet. Seneca taught, "He who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary." Fear exaggerates your limits, masquerading as wisdom. By confronting it with Stoic reason, you reveal your fire's true strength, unshackled from illusion. Fear grips when you face the unknown: a public speech, a bold career move, whispering failure's certainty. Imagine preparing to address a crowd, your heart racing, mind conjuring rejection. A Stoic pauses, questioning, "Is this fear true? Can I act despite it?" Reason dismantles fear's facade, showing it as a shadow, not a wall. Epictetus would call this courage, not the absence of fear, but action through it. Your steady resolve doesn't just free you, it inspires others to face their shadows with clarity. To live this, journal your fears nightly. Write one fear, "I'll falter on stage," and counter it with a rational response: "I've prepared. I'll speak with purpose." This Stoic practice, like a torch in darkness, shrinks fear to its true size, expanding your resilience. Each rational step fuels your fire, forging a presence that meets challenges with calm. Stay tuned for our next strategy: breaking the chains of false comparison. Drop "My fire burns" in the comments, like this video, and subscribe to Stoic Pulse to conquer your Stoic fears. Strategy 12. The danger of false comparison. Our Stoic journey burns brighter, having dismantled fear as a false prophet. Now, we embrace our 12th strategy: the danger of false comparison. Marcus Aurelius taught, "Do not waste what remains of your life in speculating about your neighbors." Comparing yourself to others steals your fire, distorting your worth. By competing only with your former self, you anchor your Stoic strength and virtue. In a world of endless benchmarks, someone's success, their polished life, comparison breeds envy or despair. Imagine scrolling online, seeing a peer's promotion, your confidence wavering. A Stoic turns inward, measuring courage, discipline, wisdom, virtues no one else defines. This focus reveals your unique path, not a race against others' facades. Seneca would call this clarity, a mind freed from external shadows, rooted in its own growth. Your inward gaze doesn't just steady you, it inspires others to seek their own measure. To live this, create a weekly self-improvement score. List 3 virtues, say patience, honesty, effort, and rate your progress from 1 to 10. Reflect, how have I grown since last week? This Stoic practice shifts your lens from others to your own evolution, fueling confidence in your strides. Your fire thrives, not in outshining others, but in surpassing yesterday's you. Stay tuned for our next strategy, breaking the habit of self-doubt. Strategy 13. The habit of self-doubt. Our Stoic journey sharpens, having broken the chains of false comparison. Now, we embrace our 13th strategy, the habit of self-doubt. Epictetus taught, "We suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgment about them." Self-doubt is no innate flaw. It's a learned habit, woven from unchecked thoughts. By wielding Stoic reason, you untangle this knot, freeing your fire to burn unhindered. Self-doubt strikes when you question your worth. Before a bold decision, a new venture. Imagine launching a personal project, your mind whispering, "I'm not skilled enough." A Stoic interrogates this thought. Is this true? Can I be certain? This practice, premeditatio malorum, envisions challenges to prepare, not paralyze. Seneca would call this clarity, a mind that tests doubt against truth, revealing your capacity. Your reasoned resolve doesn't just steady you. It sets an example, showing others how to question their inner critics. To live this, pause when doubt arises. Write the thought, "I'm not enough," and challenge it with two questions. What evidence supports this? What proves I can act anyway? This Stoic exercise, like untangling a rope, loosens doubt's grip, replacing it with purposeful action. Each challenge you dissect fuels your fire, crafting a mind that trusts its own strength. Stay tuned for our next strategy, rooting your power in inner strength. Strategy 14. The Stoic truth of inner strength. Our Stoic journey nears its peak, having untangled the habit of self-doubt. Now, we embrace our 14th strategy, the Stoic truth of inner strength. Marcus Aurelius taught, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Your true power lies not in external applause, but in the character you forge within. This Stoic principle anchors your fire in virtue, unshaken by the world's whims. When validation fades, praise withheld, efforts unnoticed, doubt tempts you to seek outward worth. Imagine sharing a heartfelt idea, met with silence, your confidence wavering. A Stoic turns inward, focusing on the next right move, a kind act, a disciplined step. This choice, rooted in integrity, dyes your soul with resilience. Epictetus would call this freedom, a strength that thrives independent of others' gaze. Your quiet resolve doesn't just steady you, it radiates, compelling others to seek their own inner anchor. To live this, journal daily. Note one strength you showed, patience in a dispute, effort in a task, and one fear you faced, reframing it as courage. Ask, did I act with virtue today? This Stoic practice weaves inner strength into your core, making each choice a thread of unshakable character. Your fire burns not for recognition, but for the truth of who you are. Stay tuned for our final strategy, embracing that you were born ready. Drop "My fire burns" in the comments, like this video, and subscribe to Stoic Pulse to root your Stoic strength. Strategy 15. You were born ready. Our Stoic journey reaches its summit, having rooted your fire in inner strength. Now, we embrace our final strategy. You were born ready. Marcus Aurelius taught, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Life demands not perfection, but presence, and your Stoic soul, forged through virtue, endurance, and reason, is ready for every challenge. This truth ignites your fire to burn eternal. When doubt lingers, whispering you're unprepared for life's trials, a new role, a bold dream, your Stoic readiness shines. Imagine stepping into a leadership position, uncertainty tugging at you. A Stoic stands tall, trusting their capacity to act with courage and wisdom. Honed by every strategy we've walked. Epictetus would call this your birthright, a resilience woven into your core, waiting to be claimed. Your unwavering presence doesn't just empower you, it inspires others to rise with purpose. To live this, begin each day with an affirmation. I was born ready. Speak it, then act. Tackle one task with full commitment, whether a small duty or a daring step. This Stoic practice seals your journey, aligning your fire with life's demands. Your readiness, built through virtue and action, makes you a force of clarity and resolve. Stay tuned for our conclusion, uniting these strategies into your Stoic path. Thank you for joining Stoic Pulse, where we've ignited your inner fire with 15 Stoic strategies to rise above doubt. Guided by Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, we've forged a blueprint, anchoring in virtue, mastering fear, cultivating discipline, and embracing your innate readiness to live with unshakable purpose. Marcus Aurelius taught, you have power over your mind, not outside events. These principles transform you into a Stoic force, your calm presence shifting lives as Seneca's vision of eudaimonia, a flourishing soul, comes alive. Your fire isn't just for you, it lights the way for others. Picture facing life's storms with clarity and courage. This is the Stoic you've crafted. Act today. Choose one strategy, journal your virtues, act boldly, or silence doubt, and let it spark your path. Epictetus reminds us to choose virtue daily. Your journey continues, growing stronger with each step. Join our daily Stoic Pulse community. Subscribe for fresh wisdom. Like this video to fuel your resolve, share it to inspire others, and comment to type "My fire burns" with your favorite strategy. Stay Stoic, pulse with purpose, and we'll see you next video.